All right, good morning, Kentuckiana. If you are just getting up and looking out the door, it is an absolutely gorgeous day. Reed Aiden has cooked up a good one for us, and he's got a pretty cool event you can check out today, too, out at Bowman Field. Reed, you got plants, you got Prosecco, and you're helping the crusade. It's all good things there. All right, we'll be back with Reed shortly. A little bit of a mic issue there. We do want to get to some new details this morning. We have just learned the name of a man found dead in an old Louisville home this week. The coroner identified him as 56-year-old Ernest Reed. Officers found Reed's body Tuesday morning on East Kentucky Street near South Floyd Street. The cause of his death is still pending, but we do know this is being considered a homicide. Some other developing news this morning. LMPD is investigating after two men were shot and killed in Old Louisville overnight. A third victim, a woman, was in surgery this morning at last check. Police say the people were shot just before 4:30 this morning on East Burnett near Brook Street. One man died on the scene. We later learned the second man died at the hospital. LMPD is still trying to figure out if there's any relationship between the victims and what led up to the shooting. No arrests have been made. Anybody with information on either of these shootings is asked to call LMPD's anonymous tip line. That number is, of course, 574-LMPD. You can also use the online portal. This morning, of course, we are continuing our coverage of Monday's mass shooting, which took the lives of 5 people who we've learned more and more about as the week went on. Now, families and friends are beginning to lay those we lost to rest. Friday, Tommy Elliott's daughters braved the microphone to honor their father. WHAS11's Connor Steffen has more on how he's being remembered.
As the week draws to a close, marking the end to one of our city's darkest chapters.
You go through the disbelief, and then it settles in.
The gravity of Monday's tragedy sets in as people remember the immeasurable loss of life. Jim Tutt, Josh Barrick, Juliana Farmer, Dina Eckert, and Tommy Elliott.
We miss him, and this is very tragic.
The community still coping, gathered inside Broadway Baptist Church Friday to grapple with the goodbye they didn't expect to come so soon.
He is a friend. He's more than a broker and a banker.
Honoring not just a man,
how great of a husband and father he was,
but a true cornerstone of our city.
He went above and beyond because he believes in community.
Tommy Elliott served as senior vice president at Louisville's Old National Bank branch. An Elizabethtown native, he spent his life giving back, championing various causes for the American Heart Association, Goodwill Industries, KET, and so much more. Those gathered inside here today that knew Tommy Elliott best described him as everyone's best friend, said he would make you feel like the most important person in a room, which is why it should come as no surprise to see the outpouring of support we're seeing here today. You could barely find a parking spot for the service.
Just the way you would expect it to be.
I believe this church holds 600 plus folks, and we have people at the top. They are here to honor Tommy. He deserves it all.
Those in attendance ranged from Kentucky's top leaders, Governor Andy Beshear, Congressman Morgan McGarvey, and former Congressman John Yarmouth, to his family, who he loved dearly.
Tommy was our rock, and he was always there, and his love can't go anywhere but here.
The reality of a world without Tommy in it.
It was like somebody knocked the wind out of me. You go through that period of shock.
But he will live on with that ever-permeating smile.
A smile that beyond, I will take that with me.
And a name, now forever etched in our city's history. Connor Steffen, WHAS11, on your side.
If you're looking to support Tommy Elliott's family during this time, they're asking for donations to the American Heart Association, a cause they say was near and dear to Tommy. Another one of the victims will be laid to rest today. Holy Trinity Catholic Church is holding a mass for Josh Barrick. The 40-year-old was a senior vice president at Old National Bank. Josh was a longtime parishioner at Holy Trinity, and his funeral will start at 10 a.m. This is after visitation services were held Friday. Those who knew Josh best say he had a heart of gold and held true to his beliefs. A close family friend said he found a way to connect with anyone. If you're looking to support Josh's family, they're asking for donations to Cabbage Patch Settlement House or the Morton Center in his honor. And in New Albany, Northside Christian Church honored the life of Dina Eckert with her funeral Friday. Dina's family says her spirit shined so bright. She worked at Old National Bank as an executive administrative officer. Those who knew her said she cared deeply for her coworkers, but her family was most important to her. This includes her husband of 28 years, Mike, and 2 children, Benjamin and Emily. To see our full coverage from Monday's tragedy and to find more information about how you can help, visit WHAS11.com or download the free WHAS11 app. We're going to go ahead and send things on out to Reed Yaden out at Bowman Field with a warm Saturday for us. Reed, take it away.
Indeed, we've got a big event here benefiting the crusade. It's Prosecco and wine and plants and moss art, living art. We'll talk more about that in just a second. Welcome to the 9 o'clock hour, everybody. Thank you for being here on GMK Saturday. Let's go ahead and walk you through some current temperatures. What a nice morning we've got in the area right now. Here at Bowman, we're looking at temperatures in the low 60s. Same thing over at Louisville International. Ali Airport is 63 degrees there, 61 at Madison. You get the idea. It is a nice morning around. So what's the day going to be like around here? Well, we started the morning out in the 50s, and we've graduated from that now. This afternoon, we top out at 80 degrees. Really sunny, warm this afternoon. Then for your Sunday, not quite as nice. We'll detail that for you coming up. 64 the high early in the day. We get some showers in here, and then it starts turning cooler. By the way, birthday wishes to Kathy Allen Bolzer. Kathy, happy birthday to you, and rumor has it that her favorite birthday gift was hummingbird cake. I've never heard of hummingbird cake, but my wife says it is delicious. Okay, let me introduce you to, well, go ahead, Miss.
I'm Amy
Ms.
Zinner. Yep.
Amy Zinner is here. She was on Great Day Live the other day, Thursday, with Claudia. Now, you have a most interesting form of art. John, give us a view of one of the moss pieces there. There you go. The art is living art, as we call it.
Correct.
And that's moss from all over the world.
That's right.
Yes. It's not mass produced. It's each piece is done by you
right.
in your studio.
Right.
Now, so the event going on here today is noon to 4.
Mm-hmm. At Bowman Field, it's $13 entry fee. And for that, you can enjoy unlimited wine, champagne, and hors d'oeuvres from Le Relais next door while you shop the moss walls and affordable houseplants.
Okay, yeah, a lot of houseplants. We'll get into these this living art, the moss, a little more detail when we see you at 9:15.